Some roles require you to be on a set for maybe up to 16 or more hours a day for several or even for many days. So when people hire you, people who are easy to work with and be around, well, it's very easy to hire a person who can work with them for extended periods of time and still be friendly. So being an actor is actually work. So if you're interested in acting but don't want to work at it, well then perhaps you should consider another profession. Number 4, your agent represents you and you represent them. Remember, while your agent represents you in the market for actors, you have to remember that you represent your agent on auditions and on the set as well. So be professional, polite, prompt, and patient at all times. If you're asked to audition and don't show up, you're making yourself look bad and you're making your agent look bad as well. If you can't make it to an audition after it's been booked by your agent, call them as soon as you learn, as soon as possible. They might be able to make other arrangements for you so you can audition at a different time. But if they don't know you've been delayed or had an emergency, they can't help you. So call them all the time. Remember, calling them is very important. And number 5, keep your agent informed about your availability. Different agents handle this differently, so be sure to learn what your agent's process is to keep track of whether or not you can work on a specific job. Then follow their instructions very, very carefully. Before you call your agent with questions about any job, reread the email notice you were sent about that job several times. And read it again, just to be sure. Read it slowly. Then, if you still haven't found the answer, email them with the question first. Most of the time, you'll find the answer in the initial email. Your agent doesn't just represent you, they represent hundreds of people, and sometimes thousands. So imagine how difficult it is for them if everyone calls them with different questions about a job when the details are already answered in the original email. So your agents work very hard to be sure you know what you need to so you can make an informed decision about your availability. So read their emails all the time, very quickly, and read them and answer them quickly when they need a response. Agents, in many cases, don't have the luxury of very much time. Number 6, keep your agent informed about your contact information. This is so important. If you move, change a phone number or email, or something else changes, you must tell your agent. This is work. They don't get paid until you do. If you don't show up for a job, they won't get paid either. Not to mention, you won't get the credit. They can't contact you if you fail to tell them. So also tell them if your sizes change, you change your hair color, or anything else happens that might affect your availability to work. Number 7, map out your routes to auditions or sets in advance and always know a phone number to call before you arrive, when you arrive, or in case you're late or have an accident. Number 8, once you're hired, pay attention. There's always more to learn, so be attentive. Watching carefully what is happening around you on a set will teach you a lot about how things get done. It'll also keep you out of harm's way. Not all sets work exactly the same, though, so be aware of that. But on most sets, they operate in generally the same way. So you can prepare for more time on the set by simply paying close attention while you're there. Keep your eyes and ears open. You'll learn something new every day. Number 9, this is a business, so treat it like one. Track your expenses, your mileage, your cost of headshots, training, hotels, turnpike, meals while on the audition or job, or, well, track all of it. There are many apps for smartphones now that let you track these items on a daily basis, and at the end of the year, they'll let you print out a report for your tax records. I use an app for an iPhone called MyLog. It's MILOG. It serves me very well. It's quick, it's free, it's detailed, and it's easy to use. Much better than manual logs with pen and paper. Look around for your favorite one and be sure to use it. You're your own best manager as well and promoter, so consider self-promotion by using networking on sites like Facebook, where you can create a fan page, do an IMDb account when you have a credit for a movie that's listed there. TV commercials aren't listed, but movies are, sometimes, even if they're extremely low or no-budget films. So create a profile there as an actor. Use the free one first, but later move on to the fee-based profile to help you promote your career.